Welcome back to our third introductory video for your iTunes U course. What we're going to do now is actually have a little look at how it works inside a topic. So if I chose posts from the bottom and I actually really wanted to look at Module 3, I'm going to go back to that one. In Module 3 there are several topics, there are 3 of them. I'm going to have a little look at the first one here. To access a topic, you'll see at the very top that there is actually a little grey arrow. You need to select that arrow to take you into the full information about that topic. Now, it's really important that you also read this in its entirety. You can see that it's fairly extensive. And then below it you'll find the assignments that go with that post or topic. Once again, you'll recall that we said there were either tasks or resources. So the first task is a reading, and you can see that there's actually, you need to download that resource. So if you select that, you will actually begin a bit of a download of that book, which is an iBook. The book itself will then take you immediately to that chapter 2. It's actually marked for you. It will open up in iBooks. And the thing to realise is that when it opens up in iBooks for you to read, it's actually taken you out of this iTunes window. And what you have to do is when you finish reading the book itself, you need to, I'll just click on the I, open it up in iBooks, and you'll see it's taken us out, and it will actually open up the iBook at the chapter that we've suggested that you read. If it's not the right chapter, just simply, it actually should be chapter 2, I think. So here it is, there's a little chapter about choosing apps and which apps you should choose. So that's your required reading. So once you finish that reading, you need to multitask out of it. And to multitask out of it, you actually just double click on the button at the bottom or on the right hand side of your screen. Now you can see both windows, the iBook window and the main window for your iTunes U course. And if you finish that course, oops, it's just taken us out. Let's just go back. We're in choosing apps. Once you finish that task for yourself, you can actually just mark that task as complete. The next one is a resource. Again, it's a document. It's a web resource. So again, you actually just tap on the link and it will take you to your browser. If you wish to keep that, you can actually open it in iBooks. If you wanted to keep a copy of that one, you can actually open it in iBooks, and that will mean that you have a copy for yourself saved on your iBooks shelf, and it will arrive in your iBooks. Depending on whether you're in that window or the browser window, if you didn't want to save it, just again multitask out of it. And you can see we've actually got 3 windows open. Our iBooks window, the Safari window, and the iTunes. That's what we mean by the term multitasking. So our task now is to go back to our iTunes. So having read that article on the web, you just quickly mark it, and let's have a look at one more. This is a list of apps, and it's actually on Google Drive, so you might need to log into Google Drive to actually access this. And that's a list of the apps that we actually had for the iLearn project. Again, I'm going to multitask out of that once I'm finished with it and return to my iTunes window. So that just gives you a bit of an overview about how to find your way around a topic. I look forward to working on the course with me, and I'm available for any support that you need.